If you're an entrepreneur and you are confused about where to even start with AI, then this video is for you. In this video, I'll show you exactly what to do in your first 5 minutes with ChatGPT. And by the end of this video, you will have turned ChatGPT into a system that buys you back at least 5 hours a week. Let's get straight into it. By the way, my name is Thompson. I'm an entrepreneur who has sold real estate, built an ad agency from the ground up in New York City, and operated as the head coach at major real estate brokerages like Coldwell Banker and Real Broker. I have over 1,000 hours of direct coaching experience and have spent the last 2 years obsessing over how to integrate AI not just as a toy, but as a core operating system for your business. I say this not to boast. I say this so you know that I know what I'm talking about. The first thing here is you have to reframe how you think about this tool. It's not an app, it's your partner. It can wear 3 hats for you, and you as the CEO get to decide which hat it wears. The first hat here is as the world's smartest intern. Now, it can do research, or it can do writing, and it can do these things at a speed you can't even imagine. Number 2 here is it can be your assistant. Now, when I think of your assistant, I think this is going to help you manage your day-to-day. I can think of this as doing SOPs, and I think of also anything within operations, okay? The last part here, this is possibly the most powerful part of ChatGPT or any generative AI, is it can be your consultant. Now, as your consultant, this can be your thinking partner. This can identify blind spots that you can't see. And this can also be your strategy partner. This could be, imagine you sit with a consultant that has experience at Bain, McKinsey, BCG, Ernst & Young, Goldman Sachs, all rolled into one. That is the function of a consultant. So the idea here is intern, assistant, or consultant. Now you are the one who gets to choose how this works and which hat your AI is going to wear for whatever task you need it to do. Hey, if you're liking this video and you want more content just like this one, hit the subscribe button to get new videos like this every single week. Now, our entire game plan for the next few minutes breaks down into 4 simple steps. Here's what we're going to cover in the next few minutes so that you can win with ChatGPT. First, we're going to cover the investment, why you must use the paid version of this tool. Number 2, we're going to cover the interface. I want you to know everything on the screen that you need to focus on to get the most out of your first 5 minutes with ChatGPT. Third, this is very important, and this is your first convo with ChatGPT. Think of this as the way we're going to onboard your new partner. And the fourth is the follow-up, which is where the real magic happens. Step 1 is about access, but I'm calling it the investment because you're investing in your business. Go to their website. That's ChatGPT. Just Google it. It'll come up, or chat.openai.com or www.chatgpt.com, or you can download the app on either Apple or Android. But here's your critical instructions. Pay for the $20 a month version. Don't even think about the free version. Why? Because the quality of responses is night and day. It is the single best $20 investment you will make in your business this month, period. Step 2 is the interface. Now, when you open ChatGPT, the screen is simple. I'm running this on a Mac right now, but you can run it on a PC. You can run it on your iPhone, or if you're unlucky enough, you can run it on your Android. Just kidding. If you have an Android phone, lots of love. All that matters right now is the bottom of the box right here, okay? This is where you will give your instructions. It's called your prompt box. This is where I will write anything. Hi, how are you doing? For now, I want you to know that you can either type or you can press this button right here, and you will see it's going to record my voice, and then it's going to put whatever I'm saying dictated right here into ChatGPT. I hit the checkbox, and you see right there, it just dictated everything I said. For right now, and for this question, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get used to typing into ChatGPT like this, but I want you to feel comfortable switching back and forth. And this part of the screen right here, this little red dot you see me hovering over, this right here is so that I can record conversations. It allows me to record what the microphone hears, transcribe it, and then I can act upon it. This is great if you're in a business meeting or if you're meeting with a new client and you want to capture every nuance. I highly recommend, if you are going to use this function, just get yourself something like a Claude, P-L-A-U-D, or a Pocket, that's heypocket.ai. They do the same exact thing. We can talk about that in a separate video. This will transcribe your voice, and this one right here next to it, this starts a voice conversation with ChatGPT. We'll go over that in a completely separate video. For now, I want you to focus on having your first conversation with this tool. Step 3 is your first conversation, and your first prompt is not about asking it to do something. It's about starting a relationship. Remember, you are onboarding your new consultant. So in that prompt box, you are going to type or you are going to use transcription to put in this prompt. Hi, I am an entrepreneur in Morristown, New Jersey. I want you to get to know me a little better. How can you help me in my business? Ask me questions so that you can understand who I am. If you understand what I'm asking you to do, let's get started. I want you to take your time, by the way. Then I hit the checkbox and then watch. It says, hi, I'm an entrepreneur in Morristown, New Jersey. I want you to get to know me a little better. How can you help me in my business? Ask me questions so you understand who I am. If you understand, let's get started. I want you to take your time, by the way. I'm going to add one more thing in here. I'm just going to say, I have never used ChatGPT before. The more context we give these tools, the better the output that we get. So then I'm just going to hit enter. Now, when I hit enter, it knows me a little bit. So it's just acting right now, but it knows that I've used ChatGPT before and it's built a history on me. But here's what you might get, okay? You're asking me to get to know you on what's your main business, who are your clients, what are your goals? You see that? It wants to know your goals. Take your time once I get those pieces, okay? I'll know what to ask next. Now, what's really interesting here is that was the first response I can get from here. Now, because you're paying the $20 a month, let's see what happens if I copy this prompt and I put into a thinking model. Now watch, a thinking model, I'll just start a new chat, means it's going to take its time and it's going to ask you deeper questions and it's going to give you a better response. Because you're paying $20 a month, you get access to this model. And now see, it actually thinks. What's really cool is it's going through a thought process so it understands you better. And it's going to take its time to give me an output. It's considering its response approach. It's thinking through the best way to interact with me or you, the user. And it's going to keep thinking, clarifying the request. Now, as you can see, it gives me a much deeper onboarding questionnaire. And it says, let's make this easy right from the beginning. I'll be your thinking partner and growth operator. If you answer even 6 to 10 of these, I can turn your replies into a 90-day plan with steps, templates, and scripts tailored to you. Pick any to answer. Bullet points or a voice note is fine. Step number 4, and that's the follow-up. This is where you're going to unlock the real power of this tool. The AI will now start asking you questions. Your job is to answer them thoughtfully. But remember, this is not a one-way street. This is a conversation. If you don't like the answer an AI gives you, you can tell it. You can say, hey, that's a great idea, but do it this way. Or I don't agree with that. Give me a better alternative. This is how you train it. You are thinking it to teach like your partner. All right, so here's your 5-minute action plan. Take 5 minutes right now after this video to do just this. Number 1, sign up for the paid version. Okay, and we can do that at chatgpt.com. Or you just Google it. It's that easy. The next one, start your onboarding combo. Simple as that. The next one, after you finish that first prompt, ask this key question. Based on what you know about me, what are 3 ways you can help my business? How cool is that? Thanks so much for watching. And if you like this video, give it a like and hit subscribe so you don't miss more videos just like this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.